Oh my God, ARMY, this is not a drill. This is not a dream. What we've been waiting for nearly 3 years has finally happened. BTS, our 7 members, RM, Jin, Suga, J-Hope, Jimin, V, and Jungkook officially reunited, and they surprised us with a Weverse live that made the entire fandom absolutely lose their minds. Imagine on July 1st, 2025, Weverse notifications popped up, and armies around the world immediately went into panic mode. They refreshed multiple times to make sure they weren't seeing things. And yes, IT was real. All 7 members in one frame, in one room, together again after so long. In today's video, we're going to break down everything about this historic moment. From ARMY's absolutely emotional reactions, announcements that made us all cry happy tears, to what happened in the subsequent lives that were equally chaotic and heartwarming. Trust me, you need tissues for this. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications because BTS is back, and we'll be covering every moment. Let's go. Okay, ARMY, before we deep dive into the reunion moment, let's do a quick recap of why this moment is so special and highly anticipated. This is the culmination of nearly 3 years of separation due to mandatory military service in South Korea. Jeon was the first to enlist in December 2022, followed by J-Hope, then Suga, RM, Jimin, V, and Jungkook gradually until early 2023. And since then, armies worldwide were counting down days, hours, even minutes until all members completed their service. Jeon was discharged in June 2024, J-Hope in October 2024. Then came the most anticipated month, June 2025, when RM, V, Jungkook, Jimin, and Suga all finished within a span of days. Imagine ARMY's energy at that time, literally on cloud 9. During this hiatus, members stayed busy with incredible solo projects. Jeon with his world tour, Runseekjin EP tour that sold out everywhere. J-Hope with Lollapalooza and new music releases. Jimin with Album's Face and Muse that literally broke records. Jungkook with 7 and 3D that dominated charts. V, RM, and Suga with their own incredible releases. But despite being proud of their solo successes, deep down armies were craving OT7 moments. We missed their chemistry, their chaos, their laughter together. And finally we got it. So let's talk about the moment. On July 1st, 2025, midnight for some time zones, early morning for others, suddenly Weverse notifications exploded. BTS is live, and all 7 members. The live session garnered over 7.3 million concurrent views. ARMY, 7.3 million people watching at the same time. Fans were literally doing head count in the comment section to make sure. Jeon check, Suga check, RM check, because they couldn't believe this was real. Jimin opened with an excited, "Hey guys, we are back," and armies worldwide lost it. The comment section was moving so fast, you couldn't even read. Purple hearts everywhere, crying emojis, screaming in caps lock. One fan wrote on social media, "BTS in the same room, like they're real, we saw them together again. Like this is not a dream. They're back, they're gonna prepare an album, then a world tour. Next year, it's so gonna be full. We are so back, let's go." Another fan gushed, "BTS are really reunited now. There are tears in my eyes." And honestly, ARMY, same. So many of us were crying happy tears watching them together again. But wait, it gets better. During that live, they dropped major announcements that made armies literally scream. The band announced the release of a new album in spring 2026. New BTS album ARMY, OT7 album. The group shared, "We'll be releasing a new BTS album in the spring of next year. Starting in July, all 7 of us will begin working closely together on new music. Since it will be a group album, it will reflect each member's thoughts and ideas." We're approaching the album with the same mindset we had when we first started. And a world tour. They're also planning a world tour alongside the new album. Imagine ARMY, after permission to dance on stage in 2021 to 2022, we're finally getting another world tour. Cities worldwide better prepare, because ARMYs are ready. What made this announcement extra special is they confirmed that album production would begin in the US starting July, and they're working on it together, not separate solo projects, but as BTS. As a group, as the 7 members we fell in love with, there were so many moments that fans mulled over for days. RM fiercely holding on to Suga and Jimin recalling their late-night musical sessions. It was like old times again. Truly, the dynamic between them was unchanged. ARMY, despite being apart, despite solo activities, despite everything, when they're together, it's still magic. The teasing, the inside jokes, the way they look at each other with so much love and brotherhood. And it didn't stop there. Fast forward to August 17th, 2025, and BTS surprised us again. This time with a beach live from Los Angeles. The group laughed, teased, and greeted fans, with V being very happy to have Jeon back after his run_p. tour. This surprise Weverse live stream from a beach in Los Angeles gained over 4 million views in a record 7 minutes. 7 minutes for 4 million views. And even though the live stream was only 7 minutes, it was packed with pure joy. The reunion live quickly went viral, crossing over 4 million views on Weverse. Social media was flooded with emotional posts from ARMYs. One fan wrote, "My purple heart will explode with happiness." Another added, "They look so happy and healthy. Can't wait for spring." A touching post read, "My family together at the beach. Happy and healthy. Finally, I can breathe peacefully. Thank you, Jungkook, for going live. We love you, BTS." During the live, the members were seen laughing, playing around, and enjoying their time by the sea. V looked especially happy to have Jeon back, and the way they interacted was so natural and comfortable. No cameras, no scripts, just 7 friends enjoying each other's company and sharing the moment with fans. BTS is currently in Los Angeles, actively working on new music for their comeback album, slated for spring 2026. They're in the studio together, creating, collaborating, bringing their individual experiences from military service and solo careers into group work. While J-Hope was busy with Lollapalooza and Jeon was touring, the others set off for LA. What did we get? A series of chaotic, giggly lives, with Jungkook, V, and RM teasing a confused Jimin, who was in the other room. The LA lives were absolutely chaotic and hilarious. Jungkook and Jimin had a Weverse live later, where Jungkook expressed his distress about K-pop demon hunters and the not-so-happy ending for the leads. He still hasn't recovered. This was pure joy, and the moments kept coming. On October 28th, 2025, BTS Jeon raised the spirits of fans all over the world after suddenly going live on Weverse. He unexpectedly came live while preparing for the upcoming encore concert of his run_p. tour. The singer's bandmates, Jungkook and J-Hope, joined in the fun and appeared behind him as he practiced his songs, all while live streaming. While performing a snippet of his emotional track, "I'll Be There," fans noticed Jungkook and J-Hope goofing around in the background. They were dancing and laughing with microphones in hand. The comments section on Weverse exploded with laughter and love. Many couldn't help but speculate that the 2 members' presence at Jin's rehearsal hinted at a potential OT7 reunion performance during the encore concert. ARMY, these moments proved something beautiful. Despite the hiatus, despite solo paths, despite everything, BTS's bond remains unbreakable. For fans, these new Weverse OT7 lives, photos, and moments of BTS laughing and teasing each other feel nothing short of a miracle. J-Hope told Rolling Stone that the time away was invaluable. He said, "The thoughts I had during those times have become an inseparable part of me, nurturing and shaping who I am today. Ultimately, they have influenced the stories I tell, the music I aspire to create." And we can see that growth in every member. They're more mature, more confident, more themselves. And when they come together, they bring all that individual growth into collective energy that's absolutely powerful. So what's next for BTS and ARMY? Spring 2026 is going to be huge. New album dropping, world tour happening, and endless opportunities to see OT7 together again, performing, creating, being the BTS we love. There are rumors about possible collaborations, special stages, fan meetings, and so much more. The comeback isn't just about music, it's about BTS reclaiming their place as the biggest group in the world, showing everyone why they're legends. And ARMY? We're ready. We waited patiently, supported solo activities, streamed every song, attended every concert, and kept the purple fire burning. Now it's time to show the world what BTS and ARMY together can do. These reunion lives weren't just broadcasts. ARMY, they were promises. Promises that BTS is back, that they're together, that they haven't forgotten us, and that the best is yet to come. These moments of BTS laughing and teasing each other are testament to the 3 years the band spent apart, and to the fact that their global fandom continues to grow stronger than ever. So ARMY, how did you react when you saw OT7 together again? Were you crying? Screaming? Both. Share your reactions in the comments section. Let's relive these beautiful moments together. And if you don't want to miss any BTS updates, reunion moments, or comeback news, subscribe now and turn on the notification bell. Because trust me, with BTS back together, there's going to be so much content. The wait was long, but it was worth it. BTS is back, ARMY is ready, and 2026 is going to be our year. Let's go get that Grammy. Let's go dominate charts worldwide. Let's go show everyone why BTS and ARMY are unstoppable. Thank you for watching. ARMY, stay emotional, stay excited, and most importantly, stay purple. We waited, we believed, and we got our boys back. Bora Heat, Purple Heart.